Yesterday, I posted a video that was a monologue from the book Atlas Shrugged. Today I'd like to take that post a little further by providing my own thoughts. It is not money that is the root of all evil. It is not the love of money that is the root of all evil. Money is simply a tool that was invented by mankind to facilitate the cooperative efforts between free people. It is a necessary instrument for the division of labor, and as such has enabled people to pursue professions of their choosing. Without the invention of money, each person would have to be completely self-sufficient. You would have to toil hard all day to grow and hunt for your own food. You would have to build your own shelter and make your own clothes. There would be no modern medicine. There would be no cars. There would be no washing machines. I dare you to try an experiment where you use no money. How long do you think that experiment would last? Years? Months? I bet the answer would be days at most. As soon as your refrigerator was empty, the experiment would be over. No, money should be celebrated for its use. It's one of mankind's greatest inventions and most useful tools. Honest people should love money. It is the means used to get it that must be scrutinized. A person who works hard and trades the fruits of his or her labor for money, a person who saves for the future, should take great pride in seeing his or her wealth accumulate. Wealth, when honestly obtained, is a sign that a person has produced more for the world than he or she has taken from the world. These people should be celebrated. But what of the people who use dishonest means by which to obtain money? These people are the scourge upon society. A person who obtains money disproportionately to the value he contributes to society is a person deserving of scorn. This is a person who is not honest with himself or the rest of society. Together, these people siphon off the efforts of those who toil for money. Together, they crowd out the savers, who are responsible for providing the capital needed to improve the standard of living of all of mankind. It is not the love of money that is evil. I've seen lots of people who are proud of the wealth that they've accumulated from a lifetime of hard work. They are equally proud of the good that they are able to do through charitable donations. Without their wealth, made possible by their interest in accumulating money, there would be no charitable donations. Certainly this is not the evil people are concerned about. I have seen people, though, who are very skeptical of those who have wealth. Without considering the means by which the wealthy have accumulated wealth, they will often assume that the wealthy are undeserving of their money. More often than not, you will hear the words, "Love of money is the root of all evil," uttered not from someone who has wealth, but from someone who lacks wealth. Envy, not the love of money, is the greater evil. Envy can lead a person to hate someone else who he or she doesn't even know. Envy can lead a person to hate an entire other class of people she has no knowledge of. Envy can lead a person to use violence to obtain money. It can make the use of violence seem somehow completely justified. By violence, I mean any use of force, whether it is a simple street mugging or a sophisticated use of the body politic to pass laws transferring wealth from one group of people with less political influence to another group that has more. Envy can take an absolutely hideous act and make it seem somehow completely justifiable. It was envy that led to the persecution of the Jews in Nazi Germany, not the love of money. So, do you feel guilty about the wealth that you've obtained through your hard work? Don't. Feeling guilty about wealth that has been earned honestly is one of the quickest means of causing that wealth to flee. Money tends to flow towards those who love it and respect it. Money tends to flee from those who don't. Have you ever wondered why great family fortunes are often squandered and lost within 3 generations? It's because the children and grandchildren did not work for the wealth. They generally don't respect it, and so it leaves them. Take, on the other hand, the person who started with nothing and by age 40 has built a large amount of wealth. Take it all away, and chances are he'll have it back by age 60. Wealth is a symbol of contribution. When honestly earned, it is the reward that comes from producing value for others. Money is the symbol of cooperation between free people. It is the tool of commerce. John Maynard Keynes once said, "There is no subtler, no surer means of overturning the existing basis of society than to debauch the currency." This is absolutely true. An attack on honest money is an assault on the very tool that enables cooperation in the division of labor. Take away money, which some claim is the root of all evil, and you will see the misery that will ensue. Society, as we know it, will exist no more.